choice. We strive to be 110%
When you drink purple hair tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives.
We're back.
Made with 100% real artificial purple coloring and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
Hit the buttons. Also,
Don't let your kids watch it!
Any and all blue getters on my payroll. It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest demotions report. Starting with...
When you drink purple hair tequila.
Yes, yes. The only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Well, hello again. I hadn't expected...
Because they've definitely come back just to see you.
The foreman of the facility is Relabelization Overseer Griggs. She will explain the particulars of the situation and guide you in its resolution. Not as such, no.
This, work stoppage business is positively unheard of. I wouldn't suggest giving them too much leeway before demanding they return to the line.
Good luck, my ameliorator.
Play hard so you work a little harder. Sobriety won't make you any smarter.
So have another purple berry. Have another purple berry. Have another purple berry tequila.
Your new role as intake greeting specialist will be far less stressful. And if you haven't heard your name yet, breathe easy.
More comestibles! More comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
game sounds loud.
Be next time. Toodaloo.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and
Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Auntie's choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen,
Baba.
might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy
More comestibles! More comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
face rank and file. The big rip cut off tossball news from home. But our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector's war.
I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
Blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams
How can a daring, unconventional problem solver like myself help?
There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
roster top pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 backs bench, they
Does it pay?
Of course It pays. Not amazingly, sure, but it's a rare chance to make something true and real that speaks to people and that possesses a certain cachet, right? Listen, you've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine.
Such a relatable intro.
Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective. All it requires. Head into.
Auntie Cleo's was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be.
Go on. Head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Many rivals, but that original goal remains. One of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free
Horse
trade.
comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
So knowing you persist.
Hey! Didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Sorry, they get a mite carried away most times.
The first testee, huh? Sounds like you're an honored guest. I saw the secret level on this guy. The Amazon show.
Oh, that. Yeah. Wish they wouldn't say that. The customer fancy tales. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of Auntie Cleo. It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says, anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
Excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less.
You began to call Auntie a different name there.
She don't go by that no more. Guess I'm still not used to calling her Auntie. Auntie. Huh. There, maybe that'll do it. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. If she saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Enough of that. You ain't idling, you're networking, expanding business opportunities. That's my go-to line anyway.
Oh, guess I was at that, huh? Thanks. Like your arm, by the way. Mine are just boring metal.
Oh, it saves me from small talk, mostly. Ain't many folk who aren't put off by the limb and avoid me entirely, if I'm honest.
There's a lot of volatility out there right now.
How about grabbing a brew?
Wait, really? Why, sure. I mean, guess I can't see the harm. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new friend here, we're just going over there to the bottom runger to talk.
Staying put.
Sweet
But keeping
baby.
alert as if our jobs
Did you get me a
and our
Coke for
lives
real?
depended on it.
Is it Coke? Oh, she got me a Coke.
There are so many reasons to shop.
Meet you at the bottom rungler.
We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
Get you something?
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation.
Man here hollering about a special drink.
Yeah, all the yelling. Could listen to that all day, every day. Actually, I have. That'd be Melquiades. Afraid he stepped away to his office.
We respond to what you want through your.
Do you know the recipe for a Raptidon bite?
Think the boss would share that with me? I'm just a lowly factotum around here. I mean, Actually been concocting my own cocktail creations in my odd-off hour. Very creative, but, you know, he don't care.
When it can be enhancing people's lives now. As a responsible member of society,
More's the pity.
we allow you to take part in public product
Right, so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate?
Yes, but small talk is for small people. People who matter talk about topics that matter.
Oh, right, and I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day. Okay then. What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed.
What's your earliest memory with Auntie?
We were, what do you call them? Bedraggled orphans, together. Both worked at the garbage pile in Argos. She had to pull me out one time, else I'd be smushed right now.
Against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No.
She saved your life? Directly?
Yep. She was close as you are right now. I got stuck in the pile, hoisted me out. Said if she hadn't not shown up, I would have become garbage.
So what was she like back then?
Sure was determined. I'll tell you what. Made her own healing grease in a rusty old can of Spacer's chalk. Got one of them entry science jobs at Auntie Cleo. You know, the corporation, not the person. Was a whole different person back then, if you can believe it. Started scaling the corporate ladder right quick. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely.
She doubtlessly regretted leaving you behind.
You think? I'd sure like to think so. Not that I'd want her to feel bad or sad or nothing. Oh, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
Wait, you mean to say Auntie's eaten expired rations and shared them? Law, she's just like us.
She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity. I was her best test subject. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
Notice you've got your own share of prostheses. Those from the garbage pile on Argos or testing on Numa?
Lost an arm back when we learned that antacid wasn't safe for skin. One foot was testing a raptidon repellent where, I guess they were more just indifferent. I lose track.
You've been through it, huh? I hope you know these experiments did some real good for us. I wouldn't be here, alive, and with this arm intact if it weren't for folk like you.
Between our top divisions, jealousy, hard feelings, really stirring the...
How many Auntie Cleos? Or, there have been how many Auntie Cleos, rather?
That's not exactly something I've been privy to, you know, per se. All I know is Auntie's has been around a lot longer than I have, and there's always been an Auntie. Can't see anyone else coming after my Auntie, though. Wouldn't imagine she'd allow it. But I don't know. Maybe the job ain't cracked up like it seems.
Socialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious...
Well, why would anyone want to replace a superior when she's perfect at her job?
That sure is an interesting way of looking at it. Could be she'll stay Auntie forever then.
Your decisions as consumers.
How did she become Auntie?
All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be Auntie. Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what. But that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
Respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is...
Oh, it's probably not as heartless and bloodthirsty as it sounds. Maybe said in jest.
You think? I mean, admit I sometimes don't get, you know, jokings or inference. Maybe you're right. That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, you ever have this empty falling feel? You know, in your chest? Like that, I guess. I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all.
Unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity.
There's one last thing I wanted to ask you about, if that's okay.
Nah, no, there's stuff I can't say things about. Not to somebody I just met for now, I reckon. Sorry. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile on Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good, even.
Down rip-off pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why?
You're here from Melquiades Alcantara. Afraid you're a mite bit late. Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased?
Nope. Just stopped by to ask about their secret recipe.
Seems like you're not the only one. Were you aware if he had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
Never met him.
Oh, so you were just stopping by to ask about his secret innovation, the one that likely got him killed.
I'm working for a group of middle managers to help them climb the corporate ladder.
Just like on that show, Corporate Fixers for Hire. You're just like Rico Sockdolager in real life. Who does that make me? If you're after the recipe, you probably want to ask around at the bottom runger. Someone there might know who'd kill Melquiades for it.
I didn't know Auntie's Choice had law enforcement. Or laws, for that matter.
We mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Leaves quite a mark. Of course we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's bottom line suffers. Go on. You're clear to saunter freely. But remember, taste more and feel less. Anti-Fizzo's number.
Sugar doom.
Look who's back. You.
Your boss is dead. You have any enemies you know of?
I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melquiades said she's meaner than a bag of Raptidons. I'll miss his wit.
You never met her?
The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next we meet.
Man is a ballad for our ages, a thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Anti-Cleo
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's darlings refused to do what things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, sixth base person for the Anti-Cleo Darlings. I cleaved Spacers Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a
Yes,
Sunday
may I
goal
help you
today.
somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
I'm not a delivery person. I'm a guest.
Oh, really? You think that you belong in our lounge, dressed like that? 3 sisty pigs in a trench coat would have a better shot at getting in than you do right now. The owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the Best Choice. and a significant contribution to my post-bonus.
Let's not get swindled out of our hard-earned bits, huh? We'll find another way in.
What if I'm really good at conversationalist? That'd be great for the club.
My, but aren't you a charmer? Clearly, there's more to you than the way you dress. Very well. I'll grant entry for the normal luminary rate.
11% quarter over quarter. Not too shabby, but that's small change compared to
Excellent. It's a...
experimental operations where top ladders
You're back. You ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence. Think I made that real clear.
Don't worry about it. All I know is their department alone.
Yes, but I figured by now you'd have realized the mistake you'd made.
All right. I'll grant that was passingly clever. I suppose I can make an exception.
There it is. I wondered what flavor of shakedown she was cooking up.
As your chief executive, I've fostered a healthy
Very well. I'll grant entry for the normal. You're back. You ain't soiling our fine... Look, unless you'd like to prove you're the kind of swanky folk that belong in our fine establishment, then you ain't getting in. How else? You slip me a nice fat stack of bits for my post-Boniface retirement fund. Well, then you'll stick out like a sore thumb and catch my bot.
Item. Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarter.
Man, this game is being so loud. Oh, yeah? I believe you.
The underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they win more. Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be
Hey,
any malfeasance.
we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should.
Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation's output is down 18%.
You know how Auntie's Choice workers can get? Sometimes you have to shoot first.
Yeah, reckon I do. Just don't put me in this spot again, Commander. I like what we got going. Be a right shame to end up on one another's blacklist.
Actions of maverick freelancers. There's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates. Spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive.
See that vent? Give you one guess where it leads to.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget. From the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine. Plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you for.
Nothing here to my taste, of course, but you enjoy yourself.
Look at this one.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary.
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this.
Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again.
And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
They look like secret recipe ingredients. Seems like I've caught you red-handed.
What? All this? Furtive mixing of cocktails is simply
how I relieve stress in a productive manner. It's erupted on bike. a unique concoction devised by Melquiades Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was.
No.
This recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
Everyone knows it was you. Just hand over the recipe and walk away clean.
No, I don't think so. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray.
You're not cut out for a subterfuge, clearly.
Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. No, maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
Bet the corporate investigator would like to hear how you were caught, like an amateur.
Fine, you can have it. That admittedly was a mite embarrassing. Any serious player would have locked the door first, before spreading out incriminating evidence. Here you are, one lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
Enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrimmage. Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts. To offer
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the questions of those consumers.
Sleeping on the job.
the first of many rivals. But that original goal remains one of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade and to betterment throughout the galaxy. But we do so knowing you persist. Well,
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles!
Go on. Head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Trust your auntie. Limber up for lecture employees. Just because you're anti-clean. You'll reach the top of the corporate ladder doesn't. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what
Baby boy was crying because the washing machine, the laundry washer machine is so loud.
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
Poor baby.
Hey everybody, look who it is. Our duly contracted proxy.
And you are definitely the voice actor for Dr. Venture.
All finished?
I met your mystery janitor. His name's Amos, or Amos. He's an old acquaintance of Auntie.
Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
She grew up an orphan working a garbage heap on Argos.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, many of your top CEOs have working garbage heaps in their background.
It's said to prepare you for all the reeking effluvia that life throws at you. Very practical that way when you think about it. What else?
One time, she ate an expired chum bar.
Whoa! Just like normal people.
That's real relatable. I mean, we all done that, right? But I just never thought she would. 'Cause she's Auntie, you know?
Yeah, like she could eat a bar right out of the paste obtruder, the freshest and least natural it's ever gonna be.
Learn anything more?
That's everything I have to share.
Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
I have the recipe for the Raptidon bite. Alcantara didn't make it.
Didn't make the drink, or didn't make... Oh, I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying? Here, for your trouble, from all of us. Now, about that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We tried talking to him, you know, to see if he had any useful dirt. But he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it.
He's in the brig. Do I need to worry about security?
Nah,
You turn that
they
little
got
fan
him
off.
set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Whatever that is.
I didn't mean to bump into you. I got you. Right on your pillow. Okay. This guy is Doc Venture's voice actor. How mean are we talking exactly?
You know, we all been chewed out pretty fiercely before. Kind of a regular occurrence, really. But I swear, I ain't never...
I still have nightmares. Sometimes I think I hear his voice, and I start to run.
Uh-huh. Likewise. Future generations
Yeah.
will tell cautionary bedtime stories about that day.
Consider it done.
Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay, we'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed-upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again. Real take charge stuff.
Effectuate effectively. Jade Tato. So yeah, I figure we can go in about 20 or so minutes and go run up to the Home Depot, and then when we get back, we can make supper. Does that sound good? Twombly. Twombly. How would you pronounce that? Twombly or Twombly? Looks kind of Twombly, right? Twombly. Like Cajun style. Here you go. My bitch nugget. My sweet bitch nugget. If that laundry is done, would you switch it over? And then I'll fold the stuff before we leave. Because all the sheets still need washed. I ain't washed the sheets yet. I think we have a load of towels to do too. Could you, for the love of God, turn that television down out there? It's so loud. Thank you. I know old MacDonald had a farm.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
I don't want to hear about it anymore.
One of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade and self. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
From pop guns to
Can't tell the
self-propelled
difference
cannons,
between
I
cover
have
and
whatever
concealment.
size weaponry you
Then you
to
need
make
a
all
good
your
set of
problems
armor
past
before
tense.
someone succeeds in ventilating you.
Wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption.
Ah, wonderful. More of you. Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it.
Your visage and demeanor clearly violated good taste to an unlawful extent.
That was almost all right. Better than most. Pretty so-so. Got anything else?
Not many people could pull off that look of yours. And you are also one of those people.
Ah, you dangled that compliment before yanking it away. I'd be going there for a sec. Not too shabby. Anyhow, you done yet? Or you got more?
Glad that's a full face mask you're wearing. Whatever you got, I don't want to catch it.
That joke cuts both ways, friend. You look like a walking petri dish yourself. For once, I'm glad this is a full face mask, too. You're almost half decent at this. Not especially skilled, but not atrocious. Not good, though. Definitely not good. Don't abandon your present employment by any means.
Actually, I had something to discuss with you. You just seemed so into it.
Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation? Well, certainly embraced it, though. Respect the flexibility and commitment. So, all right, I give up. What do you want?
You obviously did something to offend Auntie Cleo personally to be up in here.
Yeah, well, we did stab her in the back first. Only routine business, though. To take it personal to the extent she did is, simply put, a serious breach in corporate decorum. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
I want to know what you did to make her angry and what you want in return.
Appreciate the directness. A simple transaction. None of this self-determinism claptrap. Just two people haggling out a deal. Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, Regional Brand Manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man? Dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now.
Let me guess, you want a shot at being petty right back?
You bet. I want my turn. Figured I earned it. I mean, look at me. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say.
And you just happen to have that on you.
Not on me presently, no. They tend to take things off prisoners, you know? It's weirdly universal. Also wasn't wearing this reeking thing prior to being staged for public ridicule. The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room behind that desk. Bet if you just ask the guard over there nicely for access, she'd open it right up for you. The PA system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier, before I got caught. Wonderful. That broadcast is gonna be the finest verbal rebuke of my career. Though I should mention while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. Please do not taunt the prisoners. Thank you.
Don't you mean not taunt the prisoners?
I know what I said, and I meant what I said. Visitors to the brig are required to taunt the prisoners, at least to the best of their abilities.
How do I get evidence locker access?
Well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it, and/or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion.
How about this plus a wink and a smile?
All right. See that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked. Pleasure doing business at you.
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter.
Stop that scrounging around. Yeah.
Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the big pit. Down 14% net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation's output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of maverick freelancers.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your
Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates, spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive. There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every Tramicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Value added esplanade. You can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we have recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
Term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
I don't know how to get out of this place.
You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
Really, I don't know how to get out of this place. I feel like I'm stuck in here. There we go. Oh, get over here.
Commander, over here.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Don't make me bury another agent! They did me in. Help me out!
Holy shit. I'm getting wrecked over here.
That's one hell of a wall. Going over or under's out of the question. But what about around?
Auntie's Choice has set up shop somewhere to our... Incoming! Take cover!
Ready to waste him. On your command.
What have we here? You're definitely not a member of my battalion. You best be here on business. My time is valuable. Oh, I didn't realize there were any enhanced soldier candidates left, and certainly none deployed to Praetor. I'd think it wouldn't be worth the cost of transportation.
You didn't miss anything. I ain't deployed. Could say I'm more of a freelancer these days.
I had high hopes for the Enhanced Soldier program. A good idea with disappointing results. Still, you seem more functional than most of the others I've seen. And there's certainly work for freelancers on this desolate rock. Now then, I assume you have a reason for being here.
Can you give me any information on the Protectorate blockade?
We were working on getting around it by tunneling through a mountain. Unfortunately, work is ground to a halt, extending my deployment on this void-forsaken dirtball.
Why'd you stop digging?
Our equipment detected some kind of anomaly, mostly vibrations. Until we know what it is, I ordered to stop. Causing a cave-in gains us nothing. Of course not, No, I'm not gonna dig into this right now. Why would I be? Are your lamps broken? Praetor is a dirtball racked by lightning storms. I understand the strategic value of Praetor, but this assignment is beneath me.
So why haven't you dealt with the barricade yet?
If I could have solved it that easily, it would have been solved by now. If you think it's so trivial, deal with it yourself.
Let's talk about that.
Make it quick. Agreed. But they have no defenses on that side. Why would you defend the side of an unclimbable mountain range? We could catch them off guard and put an early end to this campaign.
Yeah.
Those raps are trained all right. Rather not fight them if it's all the same to you.
You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you.
No need for hostility. I'm just exploring. What is this place? Some sort of factory?
4.
This place must be protecting something good if you're this aggressive.
3.
Come on, you're not really gonna attack me just for asking questions, are you?
2. Last chance.
This has been fun, but why don't you cut the tough guy act and let me in?
Some folks really don't have the sense given to a sprat. Don't say I didn't honor Auntie's Choice's obligatory 5-second grace period when dealing with nuisance customers. Dribble, gob, muck 'em up. Commander.
investigating.
Let's wreck him!
Customers about.
This factory used to be a protectorate site. It's really going downhill under the new owners.
Medkit coming your way.
You want that neat box? You can have it.
Got some bad.
Locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
On your toe.
Nice.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Choose Anti's choice.
Think you're being subtle? You! You're wanted for crimes against Auntie's choice. Make ready your bits, or make peace with the architect.
Commander, if you'd like to have me handle this, I'm more than able.
Inez, can you handle this?
We've got the executive blessing to do company business as we see fit. You don't want to contradict Auntie herself, do you?
No, ma'am. Never. Please excuse me.
That's probably the last time that little story gets us out of trouble. I'd rather not fight my own people, so keep your nose clean, yeah?
Okay.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should. You really think that was the case here? Well, ain't sure I agree. Just don't put me in this spot again, Commander.
There's a new face. Any chance you've brung news from the commander? Can't restart the dig without his permission, and clock's ticking on my getting that early completion bonus.
I've talked with Commander. Any ideas what the strange vibes could be?
It's a puzzler, that's for sure. More likely than not, some kind of old protectorate infrastructure. Maybe sewage or a conveyor. Messy, but mostly harmless. Worst case, it's a uranium gas pipe, and further drilling will kill everyone here in seconds. It'd be hard to collect bits for making a tunnel with no workers to dig it first.
Yeah, but if they're dead, you don't have to pay them.
I see the angle you're coming from. Keeping workers with hands-on experience is an important factor for long-term profitability. Good thinking, though. I'll keep you in mind next time I need help cutting costs. Not unless your lamps can see through solid rock and figure out what's on the far side. Goodbye, early completion bonus. You back to see more of the tunnel? I'll save you the trip. Not a pebble has budged. Same is true of our bid accounts, sadly.
I scanned the wall for you. There's Protectorate troops on the other side.
Pardon me, but you what? You just have a magic little device in your pocket that lets you detect enemy troops through 2 feet of solid rock?
Yes.
Well, ain't that something? Wait, that means they already dug half the tunnel for me. That bonus is still in reach. That don't change me needing to get the commander's go-ahead to restart the digging. What say you run yourself back to the base?
Dumbass run back and forth quests.
I assume you've got something important to discuss. Forgive my incredulity, but how did you get that information?
I have a scanning device that let me spot him through the wall.
I see. Our engineers determined this was the most geologically stable place to tunnel. I'll send orders to resume drilling immediately.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Medical pack, out! Seeking cover! Through his...
Better have a look. Uh-oh. Get ready, people. We may have trouble. All right, you bastards, come out!
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms. It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental reflection software.
Making some progress towards the rift. Modulator.
Fastest way forward is through! Continue forward!
My aftermarket parts are prime. Someone call for a medic. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreetly.
How are you still upright over there?
Trouble ahead. Got eyes on some no good.
Let's get to the floor!
What a dumbass.
Let's dispense with the how do you do.
Breath tingling. All charged up. Hastening to cover. Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way. Little pick-me-up for you. The Protectorate endures.
It kicked my ass.
Adjutant, sir.
Let's get to the floor! Fastest way forward is through!
Just doing my job here.
Not the question, but I'd expect a lot more personnel around for a lab of this size. Where is everyone?
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement.
announcement from the console. Attendance is...
Sounds like an emergency all-hands meeting to me. Both well.
Haha. Yeah, the devs didn't think about that. Haha. Un momento. I smelled the food out there. So I went out there and there was s'mores. Well, not really food, but I ate it anyway. Fucking hungry here. Hmm? What I really want is paschetti, but that's not for a little while. We gotta go run errands first. Don't forget about that nice garlic bread that I bought either. I know it's store brand, but it should still be good. No, I got marshmallow all over my face because of s'more. It was a nice snack. It just is not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a sandwich, but it's okay. Life goes on. Well, yeah, for a few minutes.
Due to an anomalous event, the interstitial hall
And then we'll get going soon.
is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel.
Go get the baby ready.
You, the prototype rift anomaly modulator, are hereby suspended for the time being.
You probably need the diaper change and stuff.
To the lead researcher's office.
Rift. Acquire the Rift modulator. Okay. So we are to acquire the Rift modulator. Oh. This game is bugging.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago,
Sweet baby.
our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it alone.
The sovereign's a downright dove compared to the consul.
But it is not a time.
This is going to be bad for everyone.
I reckon that's protectorate for I assassinated the sovereign and seized control.
Assassinated the sovereign and seized.
Nasty one to go up against.
As I call upon you to stand tall with
Be a funny line for the beaver from Winnie the Pooh to say. Assassinated the sovereign.
We shall clench our victory and step into the
Clench.
future. Our matriarch.
Clench. Clench it. Space bitch.
Ready to take the heat off the commander. Just say when.
Get in there. Oh, what a dumbass. Stood right next to an explosive barrel. Oh! Scientist. Whoa! Death to all scientists.
There must be something here. I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security. Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now.
And if I was?
For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy.
Not until you tell me what you were doing.
I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second.
It sounds more personal than a mere workplace disagreement.
Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence.
Playing the game for a few more minutes. Leading means taking responsibility for failure as well as success.
This facility is not a place where mistakes are tolerated. Here, those who shoulder blame soon go headless. Coincidence is not causation, I know.
I just want to get this rift
but with recent events
modulator.
being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not at permanent cross-purposes with me.
I can help with your situation if you help me acquire the rift modulator you have here.
I should have known you were here for the prototype. But for what ill-begotten purpose, I wonder?
Modulator? Not ill-begotten at all. I'm trying to save the colony from certain destruction.
If that is true, then your goals and mine may be in closer alignment than I thought. Everything is turning base over apex today.
Ooh.
Even though we have expanded our efforts beyond the modulator's use, Valancourt would still pay for such a theft. And
I love
I'll need it to
catfish.
reopen the rift in the closed-off wing. I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me
We
conduct
could do
an
that tomorrow if you
investigation,
want.
Could I? No, that would be outrageous, unthinkable. Except, whatever the cause of the incident, it is my duty as a law-abiding protectorate subject to gather proof
Oh yeah,
and uncover
you know
its
how I
cause.
am. I'm a
Really,
freak.
Valancourt is forcing my hand here.
I'm surprised you protectorate aren't more flexible given the mental gymnastics you do. Oh,
Aren't you clever? Well, I too am clever. For instance, I've already deduced a means for achieving access to the restricted wing. Should you be willing to
Yeah, we will.
assist me?
Just to be clear, does this mean you're willing to help me get the rift modulator?
Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be
Facilitate from the
necessary to
facility.
unfold the rift and find the evidence I need.
Ah.
And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit.
What sort of evidence are you hoping to find in this restricted wing?
The kind that proves I did not dishonor myself by making a mistake, and that the cause of the disaster was due to someone else's malfeasance, deliberate or otherwise.
This all sounds risky, but I'm willing to try, if you are.
The prototype rift modulator is currently in interstitial hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there.
Go get the baby
Once
in the
you
car.
have the prototype,
Let's go.
make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing.
And once your investigation is complete, you'll help me escape.
That is what we've agreed upon, is it not?
Man, I almost walked in here and shooted her in the head, too. Is he laughing? What? So... Aha.
The console provides, the system abides.
You ready to go?
Precaution! We are duty bound to stop them.
Yeah, the main thing with this game is you just have to have, like, enough bullets. If you have enough bullets, then you're kind of good. Because you can normally sit in a cheesy little spot. Oh. Some good loots in this place.
This rift looks goopy. Wonder what it consists of.
You look goopy, Inez.
There it is.
The rift modulator.
Surely it can't be that easy, just taking it.
The prototype rift device is a mysterious tool built by the Protectorate to study and stabilize rifts. To use, approach and interact with a rift to temporarily stabilize it, revealing objects consumed by the rift. Well. Oh, it's a platform. Neat.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the rift modulator. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the interstitial reconfiguration center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far.
You must be Valancourt. Heard you were a piece of shit.
A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage?
If you're asking me, I'd say you don't know your people well enough.
Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you.
Oh, yeah? What things? Beppy? What the hell is Beppy?
What? Can you not read?
Beppy.
Barry?
That ain't say Beppy?
Those are ours.
I could also reduce you to a state of quivering agony.
That is a tall horse shit.
And that would be a
Beppy.
lot more enjoyable for me if I
The Strawberry Festival.
No matter.
Listen, Green
I will await you in the hangar.
Strawberry
The bullets may fly more freely than
Okay.
words.
If I go
If you
tomorrow
survive
and
that long.
register him, must be less than 24 months old. Register your child at the festival.
Take him out! Commander, watch your fighter!
Okay, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. What time do you want to go? I'm down. Okay. We just can't be up late because we gotta be up early then. I'd like to have a nice breakfast like we had this today. It's very pleasant. I'll go with you. Yeah, put the baby in the car. I'll be right there. I just gotta sneak out of this laboratory with my rift modulator.
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed. Broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore this information, albeit imperfectly. I expect the Sovereign will be.
Why do people not like this game? I don't get it.
Meet with him later today.
Where? You don't want to go to the hardware store. I think she does, and I'm supposed to get off the game. That's fine, I've been playing for a while. Shoulder drunk.
Let's get them over with.
Raft's raring to go. Happy to help. Discreetly. To the rescue. Right on the scene. Let's get you healed.
Let's dismiss with the how do you do's.
Grenade away!
I'm out of here. I got to go up to the Home Deepest. But there'll be more game tonight. I gotta beat my Game Pass games. And the only way I'm gonna do that is by playing them. So you know what it is?
I'll be back.
Y'all be good out there, my dudes. Make sure you eat them good foods. And brush your teeth and drink your waters and get your exercise. It's the best.